Hello everyone, welcome to another Q&A, and thank you for all the questions you guys submitted. I really appreciate them, and let's get straight into, answering these questions. Let's go. Dragon asks, what is your favorite scene you've animated in the crossover, without spoiling? I've got to say it's got to be the final battle, because the final battle, this is the most amount of action animation I've ever done, and it's looking so good. I love how it's turning out. And you guys will be sad, but also happy with the outcome. And yeah, that's all I can reveal about that. He also asks, are you interested in doing Fire and Sun? Yes, I am still interested in doing Fire and Sun. Fire and Sun will still happen. It's going to take a while for that to come out. And would you like to do a collab with fans? Yes, I will, and I want to one day. It will just take a while for me to get my schedule free. Next, Dino asks, will you add bees to the crossover? How much screen time will bees have? And will Nitro and Pax team up to defeat a giant mutant bee? And is Lucifer and Persephone secretly demonic bees? No, I am not adding bees to the crossover, surprisingly. This is an inside joke with my Discord buddies. And no, there sadly will not be any bees. They might be references to the bees, but there is no bees, and none of that is true. None of that stuff will happen in the crossover, or none of them are bees. It's a Robot Kaiju asks, I have a few questions. 1. What happened to the zombie series? So what happened with the zombie series is it eventually fell through. It never came to fruition. I never continued it. It did get really popular, but I'm never going back to it. It's just, I might do something different with zombies, but I just don't see that storyline ever coming true. And he also asks, what is your story's full timeline? I'm trying to figure out what you mean by that. Like, the crossover story? I can't really say right now, because, it's gonna spoil stuff. 3, what happened to Storytime videos? Storytime videos, I sort of lost interest in them. They haven't really been the same, feel ever since I did my last one. And it's just, they just don't feel the same as they once were, and they're a lot of work just to put into a Storytime video that's not going to do that well. Titania Snaky Productions asks, if you're the last Indominus, why is your name Indominus Pack? Like a pack. Basically, why is your last name Indominus? So, my character's name is Pax, so that's why he has Pax in his name. And no, my character is not the last Indominus Rex left. There's more Indominus Rexes, but you will find out more about that in the crossover. Spino Blue Life asks, how do you and Nitro end up enemies with one another? How did it start? So, there were some issues way back, and we had to figure a way out. So it sort of ended up not being friends, and that's how it turned into enemies, and that's how one thing spiraled into another. But you'll find out more about that in the crossover. And you also have another question. Where did V come from? That I can't really show or say yet, but I can answer this next one. How did V and you guys work out together? V, you want to come out and say this?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, so everything was sort of out of nowhere. We sort of met out of nowhere, so it sort of went, it was hefty and, not good at first, but we managed to figure stuff out. Now we're best buds, right, Pax? And yeah, so we're good now. We're all friends. He helps me with life, and he helps me with, I help him with surviving. And yeah, you'll see more of us in Fire and Sun. And yeah, also your other question. Yeah, I can't really say.